Now, why are Koreans particularly obsessed with glass skin? Can you really even get it, or is it all just a rabbit in a hat? So does glass skin really require you to do a 10-step routine? Is glass skin achievable for all skin types? Is it really worth all the effort? All right then, today I'm talking about quote-unquote perfect skin. There's no such thing as really perfect skin, but this is also referred to as glass skin sometimes. Although one can probably make an argument that glass skin or dolphin skin is a little too shiny for a lot of people, you get the idea. Glass skin is this elusive, ultra smooth, poreless, and radiant look everyone is chasing. Some people love it because it screams healthy, flawless skin, while others, they think it's just a fantasy cooked up by Instagram filters, leaving the rest of us feeling like we missed out on some secret recipe, secret laser, all those things I post on my shorts. What is that treatment? Is that going to make me get clear skin? Can you really even get it, or is it all just a rabbit in a hat? And why are so many obsessed with it? Here are the 5 most commonly asked controversial questions I get in my clinic about glass skin, with science, with skincare today, and yes, a bit of cultural insight today for my travels to Korea, Japan, and Southeast Asia. It's not impossible, but it's tricky. Think of it like getting a brand new iPhone screen. It's flawless for a while, but over time, small imperfections appear. The goal with glass skin is having that super smooth, shiny look that reflects the light like glass. Light reflection is what this is all about in my clinic. That's what I'm trying to do. Think pores, dark spots, skin texture, small wrinkles, and yes, skincare can often do it, as we'll find out. Now, this isn't magic. It's a combination of consistent exfoliation, intense hydration, and specific skincare routines. Korean skincare staples like essences, serums, and ampules, they work to plump and smooth the skin over time. Over time is the key, making it look glass-like. But it's never as perfect as the filters would make you believe. You probably know that. Science backs this up. Studies, in fact, have shown that humectants like hyaluronic acid increase skin's moisture levels. That makes it appear smooth and shiny. But remember, texture is natural. So having some texture on the skin, we all have it, and it's natural. Filters, not so much. They're mainly in the past 5 to 10 years. Texture is a term that many of you may not be familiar with, but here it is. Skin texture describes the condition of the surface of your skin. Young, healthy skin is well hydrated, it's firm, it's smooth, soft in texture and luminosity. That's how we describe it. But as we age, skin cell turnover slows, and that results in a buildup of dead skin cells, which contribute to the appearance of dull skin, and it creates clogged pores. Here is poor texture in this picture. And in this picture, you see an idea of great texture. Now, why are Koreans particularly obsessed with glass skin more than other countries? Well, this is where things get culturally interesting. You see, Korea has a long-standing beauty philosophy centered in achieving a healthy glow, and this roots in history, actually. Clear, luminous skin was seen as a sign of internal healthy body. And this idea has evolved into what we now know as the glass skin trend, the dolphin skin trend. In fact, in Korea, skin is seen as an extension of health, not just aesthetics. While the West might focus on makeup to cover up imperfections, Koreans are all about fixing, I use that word fixing the skin, then enhancing it minimally. When I was just there a couple of months ago, I'd go into clinics, there'd be 10 devices in a room. The patient would come into the room and have 5 or 6 of those 10 devices done. Here in America, people go, oh, is Morpheus good? Is Silfirm good? Is IPL good? Is Cool Peel, CO2 laser good? They just do it all. You see, their 10-step routines, which sound excessive to some, are all designed to focus on prevention, hydration, and natural, the key, luminosity, not blowing up the face with fillers. Korean products like the ultra hydrating water additives, sleeping mask, snail mucin, they are all packed with hydrating ingredients like glycerin, ceramides, black caviar, and the ever famous hyaluronic acid. It's all about maintaining that plump, hydrated look. That's why I have my Korean sheet masks that actually are made in Korea with all of those ingredients. So does glass skin really require you to do a 10-step routine? Here's where it gets controversial. Does everyone really need to do a K-beauty marathon to get the results? You've seen it all over TikTok. The answer is no, not necessarily. Think of a 10-step routine like building a skyscraper layer by layer. Each step serves a purpose, yes, but not everyone has to go that high. The steps are cleansing, exfoliating, hydrating, and protection. Those are the 4 main steps. You don't need a million products to do that, but you need what? What is more important than the number of steps that I preach here all the time? Consistently. It's why I also add radio frequency now to that skincare routine. The RF energy, the Korean sheet masks as well, and red light. For instance, think of chemical exfoliants like AHAs and BHAs, like my AHA cream here. They're vital in removing dead skin cells, which help the light bounce. Remember we talked about reflection? Off your skin more smoothly. This is what gives that glass skin finish. If you want to step it up, go to peel pads. Even better, a little more aggressive. Some of you with sensitive skin won't do that. Others can. But piling on products can sometimes do more harm than good. Studies have shown that overusing exfoliants particularly damages your skin barrier, making your skin more sensitive and prone to breakouts. The opposite of what you want. Less can be more if you're smart about it. I have videos on, and I'll put this at the end, the basic skincare routine that can get you there with just 4 or 5 steps. RF devices and LED masks are a standard part of the routine in Korea. Standard. It's just what you do. Here, people are like, what RF device do I get? There, if you go into a home, they'll have 3 or 4 different ones and galvanics. It's so funny here because if you talk about an at-home RF device, people go, I want to see the before and afters. And they'll look at it, they'll go, well, that's not a facelift. I see a change in the job, but that's not impressive. They're looking for a facelift in a handheld device. The opposite of what in Southeast Asia and other countries, even in Europe, will say they just want to look natural and little results over time they're happy with. We need to change the narrative in our head to match that narrative. I think it's much healthier for us. This is all part of a long-term routine. Now, before we go on, please like and subscribe if you're getting value out of my videos. So is glass skin achievable for all skin types? This is a question that gets asked a lot. Is it only for people with normal or combination skin? What about dry on one extreme or acne-prone skin on the other extreme? Well, glass skin is a look more than a specific skin type. Yes, people with normal to combination skin may find it easier to get there, there's no doubt, but it's not impossible for other skin types. Dry skin types can achieve glass skin with heavier moisturizers and layers of hydration, might need extra steps. While the oily and acne-prone skin people, they need to focus on balancing sebum production and clearing pores. Those are the ones that are going to go to the peel pads. Korean products like the Reduran line, well, they're fantastic for sensitive skin or acne-prone skin because they focus on what? Maintaining the skin barrier with soothing ingredients like panthenol, Centella asiatica, and of course, PDRN, polydeoxyribonucleotides. I'll put my video up here to salmon sperm facial video and what that's all about, but this is found in the skincare. Studies even show that consistent hydration helps oily skin regulate itself better. So oily skin can take hydration, it can take moisture. And in fact, that prevents the overproduction of oil by the body. So while the route to glass skin might look a little different depending on your skin type, it is possible for anyone who's patient, and follows the right steps. But is it really worth all the effort? The effort versus results debate. Culturally, in some areas, looks equate to status, to income, to success. And in some cultures, people don't care. To say that in North America, that people care and it leads to more success, more money, it's kind of taboo. You can't say that. But in other countries, they just come out and say it. Look at your influencers in the country you're in. Look at Hollywood. Look at social statisticians. So it depends on why you're doing it. If you enjoy the process of taking care of your skin and the glow makes you feel confident, then yes, it's worth it. But if you're chasing an impossible ideal that social media keeps throwing your face, then maybe it's time to rethink things. What I can tell you is that the science does say that well-hydrated, well-maintained skin is healthy skin. So I would focus on that and decide. Some of you may want the glassy look, some don't, but let's go for healthy skin as a baseline. You're now going to want to watch this video on how to take your retinol to the 11x level, and one down here on how you can achieve pure glass skin if that's what you want to do. Keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.